Hi, welcome back to Do Fix Differently. In this episode, I want to tackle one of the problems that people always have, one of the mental barriers people have to making change is that they fear that they're going to force some sort of level of change on a customer. So I want to just dig into that in this video and try to hopefully put your mind at ease a little bit. Before I do that though, please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like this type of content, click the notification button. So let's get started. So one of the biggest problems that we always face is people have a fear, the fear of making change. And it's not just about them changing their own processes, which are normally quite entrenched or ingrained, or they believe that it has to be a certain way because that's the way that their firm's set up or their API is set up, for example. They're actually really concerned about making an impact on a customer that the customer won't like. And that's a very well-founded thing. Their heart is absolutely in the right place. You don't want to force a level of disruption on a customer. That, though, is actually probably the wrong type of thing to be responding to. And let me explain what I mean by that. It is possible, of course, for you to go and select the wrong vendor, and the wrong vendor will give you a solution that does force some level of change. So, for example, you could go out and you could buy an automated conformance tool, thinking that's really going to help your customers. But in order to connect to that automated testing conformance tool, customers need to do some networking change. They need to hit a different box, a different IP address or port. And that actually creates a level of friction to the customers adopting that particular installation. And that's the sort of vendor selection problem that you do need to guard against. And I'm not going to downplay that. The more positive version of change, though, that actually is welcomed by customers, a change that actually means a better process for them overall, a better outcome for them. And if I can, I just want to paint a little bit of a rosier picture of exactly what that good-looking process looks like. Well, imagine that instead of having emails come from you asking for various different pieces of information like IPs and comp IDs and so on and so forth, imagine that they get a really nice branded document that's got absolutely every question you need from them, all that nicely laid out in one document that's nice and easy for them to fill out and give back to you in one hit, and cuts out a load of emails. That's a positive change, right? Similarly, if they are given nice, clear information right up front to set their expectations correctly about what's happening in this process, how long the process is going to take, where they can go to get more information, who they can contact if they've got a question, that's a very positive change that customers respond to. Same thing with emails. If there are nice, clear emails that are templated out, they're written in nice, clear English that people really understand and not made up every single time you need to send that same type of email to customers. Again, that's a positive thing. And finally, think about the fact that you're going to have nice, responsive people on the end of the line who are able to proactively help customers and overcome some of the problems that they might be experiencing as they're coding to your API or changing their API connectivity to you. So those types of change, they are change on your customers, but they are not the disruptive type of change. They are positive types of change. And that's the piece that I would recommend that you keep in your mind as you think about changing processes and implementing new technologies to automate some of your processes. It's all the positive stuff. It's standardization. It's clearer communications. It's easier and faster connectivity. Essentially, what you're going for here is a well-oiled machine, a well-oiled connectivity machine that your customers at the end will say, well, you know what? I really enjoyed that experience. It was nice and pain-free for me. The next time they have an upgrade, I'm going to really consider participating in that upgrade rather than dread having another update from you from a release. So my final message here, if I just want to wrap all this up, it's all about investing in process change to help customers connect to your API on an ongoing basis. That is the thing that's a very positive type of change. Focus on that. Do not go and looking for technical solutions that might actually create some friction for your customers. And also I'd recommend starting small. There's absolutely nothing to stop you from coming up with some of these email templates that I just mentioned or the forms that I just mentioned. Those things can be done right now. Just open up Word or Excel or something like that and start producing them right now. It's going to cost you absolutely nothing and it'll start to improve your process. So what are you waiting for? Hope you enjoy this video. Hope it helps you. Check out our YouTube channel for more content like this. And I'll see you in the next Do Fix Differently.